Well, good morning to everyone. I hope that you are doing well. I told a couple of our teachers just a minute ago that most of you are just 1 hour away from freedom, right? So most excited. I've seen them all year, but thank you for being here. Let me say a couple things by way of just introduction to our families, our staff, our faculty, and our students. I want to applaud all of you. I definitely want to just give a special thank you to Miss Eason, who's done a wonderful job as our principal this year. To our supervisors, Mr. Horvath, Ms. Coghill, and Ms. Hare for helping us in so many leadership roles. Can we give them a round of applause? And then all of our incredible, fabulous teachers, those that work in just many capacities here at our school, at the elementary level, at the middle school, high school level. We've been blessed with a tremendous staff from the office to the classroom, and it's a privilege to be a part of that. And then you, parents and grandparents, thank you for the work that you put in. We know that 180 days is a long time, and we are very thankful for the work that you put in behind the scenes. And more than even that, we're thankful for the trust that you have placed in us to allow us to invest this amount of time in your young person's life, and the buy-in to what I consider to be one of the greatest callings in the world, which is the calling to Christian education and fulfilling the Great Commission. And so give yourself a hand for just being such a great support group. And then finally, to our students, you guys have put a lot of work in this, and we love you, and we are going to miss you. We're glad you're leaving for a few months, but we are going to thoroughly miss you this summer, and I know we'll get to see you in so many different capacities, but just thank you for being what I think is the best student body on the planet, and I'm excited about what God is going to do next year with you guys going to that next level, and then also as we celebrate a little bit today, but a lot tonight, celebrate our seniors. Just such an incredible group of young people, world changers, that I think God has great plans in store for us. Let's give our students a hand as well. So we're going to try to go through this as quick as possible. We don't want to rush it, but there's no reason to belabor anything. So what I want you to do is I'll tell you what we're going to cover. I have some wonderful assistants here that are going to try to get these students properly lined up, and then we will hold our applause until the end of each section. All right, if we applaud for each student, I promise you, you're going to die. All right, it's just that bad. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to cover, and then we will give our applause, okay? So we are going to talk through and honor those students who had the outstanding participation, and we're going to start with our electives. And so as I call your name, please come. And for those that are helping us, we will go through all of the electives through CJROTC, okay? For outstanding participation in speech, Isabella Hilton. For highest, and this is just not only outstanding participation, but this is highest academic average too, okay? And then the highest academic average in speech, it goes to Catherine Daniels and Mia Vogan. Outstanding participation in computers and presentation is for 9th grade, Abigail Nadeshik and Landon Egner. And for the highest academic average in computers, 9th grade is Gray Wilkie and Gabby Thompson. Outstanding participation in keyboarding from 9th grade, Bella Lawrence and Emery Tripp. And highest academic average in keyboarding is Sam Argento and Bella Lawrence. For outstanding participation in journalism is Caden Ruffin, 10th grade. Outstanding participation in Spanish, Spanish 1, Matthew Roberts. Spanish 2, Caroline Andrews. Highest academic average in Spanish, Spanish 1, Nate Hare. Spanish 2, Caroline Andrews. For outstanding participation in health, 9th grade, Landon Egner. Highest academic average in health, Aiden Madison. For outstanding participation in life skills, Ella Young. Highest academic average in life skills, Kaylin Connor. For outstanding participation in our CJROTC program, Ella Young. And for the highest academic average in the CJROTC program, Chloe Banks. All right, let's give these students a round of applause. All right, you may be seated. Thank you. Next, we'll cover our outstanding participation in PE through the highest academic average in leadership. For outstanding participation in our 6th through 9th grade PEs, if I call your name, please come forward for your certificate. Lexi Gowing. April Coker. Jackson Vogan. And Carter Casey. For outstanding participation in yearbook, Jesse Cox. For highest academic average in yearbook, Anna Grace Cox. Outstanding participation in leadership. Every other year we've started offering, and we'll start offering this elective every year to our high school 10th through 12th grade. So this is a participation in leadership. Nate Hare, Kelsey Brinson, and Caroline Andrews. And then highest academic average in leadership, Jamie Simmons. All right, let's give these young people a hand. You may be seated. Thank you. Next, we will talk about our students who received certificates for outstanding participation in art for middle school and high school, and then excellence in choir. I'll tell you what, let's just do art because there's a lot of students. Middle school, Juliana Camarillo, Anna Fort, Mandy Jo Bennett, Addie Laurie, Ben Rollin, Jacob Arthur, Avery Peralt, Tyser McVeigh, and then from high school, Jonah Toller, Brayla Hampton, Isabella Hilton, Alicia Meadows, Gray Wilkie, Sean McVeigh, Na Cahoon, and Lilith Loophole. These again are our students receiving the certificate for outstanding participation in the elective of art. All right, let's give these students a hand. Now for certificates for excellence in choir. For middle school choir, Shane Hill, Emmeline Eason, Rissa Duckworth, Caden Coghill, and Matthew Coghill. From our high school choir, Sonia Kruger, Jamie Simmons, Kelsey Brinson, Mia Vogan, Catherine Daniels, Josiah Alster, JoJo Miller, Micah Coghill, Nate Hare, and Bella Lawrence. Again, a certificate for excellence in choir. Let's give these students a round of applause. All right, the following students received a certificate for outstanding participation in the core subject of Bible. We do not consider Bible just an elective. Here at New Bern Christian, Bible is a core subject. In 6th grade, Parker Gaskins and Mandy Jo Bennett. In 7th grade, Zach Johnson and Kaylee Pascal. In 8th grade, Noah Reyes and Allie Anderson. In 9th grade, Aiden Madison and Abigail Nadeshik. In 10th grade, Liliana Jacobo and Gabe Gonzalez. In 11th grade, Wesley Branch. And in 12th grade, Michaela Mann and Jamie Simmons. All right, let's give these students a hand. Outstanding participation in Bible. Now for the highest academic average in Bible. 6th grade, Braxton McLawhorn and Sadie Bell. Please keep your comments to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. 7th grade, Zachary Johnson and Avery Bennett. 8th grade, Shane Hill and Allie Anderson. 9th grade, Jordan Viveris and Joanna Lee. Shh. I'm not sure who that was, but. 10th grade, Holden Popperwill, Jesse Cox, Catherine Daniels, Chloe Grummert, Sonia Kruger, and Aubrey Nolan. '11th grade, Nate Hare, and 12th grade, Jamie Simmons. This is the highest academic average in Bible. Let's give these students a hand. You can be seated. The next certificate is for outstanding participation in mathematics. So when I call your name, please come forward. 6th grade A, Macy Sin. 6th grade B, Kinsley Madry. 7th grade A, Jacob Rosado. 7th grade B, Joshua Scrimcher. 8th grade A, Anna Baumgardner. 8th grade B, Lexi Gowing. Algebra 1, Zoe Reyes. Algebra 1 Honors, Matthew Crane. Geometry, Quinn Rolland. Algebra 2, Ethan Bennett. Algebra 2 Honors, Jesse Cox. And Senior Consumer Math, Brandon Tibbs. All right, let's give these students a hand for outstanding participation in mathematics. Now for the highest academic average in those same classes in mathematics. 6th grade A, Braxton McLawhorn. 6th grade B, Jacob Arthur. 7th grade A, Zachary Johnson. 7th grade B, Cade Voidelock. 8th grade A, Caden Coghill. 8th grade B, Stella Meadows. 9th grade A, Algebra 1, Preston Ryan. 9th grade B, Algebra 1 Honors, Jordan Viveris. Geometry, Sonia Kruger. Algebra 2, Braden Everington. Algebra 2 Honors, Catherine Daniels. And Senior Consumer Math, Chris Gaskins. This is the highest academic average in mathematics. Let's give these students a hand. Now for the students receiving outstanding participation in language arts. 6th grade A, Sadie Bell. 6th grade B, Kinsley Madry. 7th grade A, Channing Moore and Nelson Holder. 7th grade B, Joshua Scrimcher. 8th grade A, Caleb Sin. 8th grade B, Anna Baumgardner and Brayla Ipock. 9th grade A, Mia Bogan. 9th grade B, Melanie Romero. 10th grade A, Holden Popperwill and Bree Thompson. 10th grade B, Catherine Daniels. 11th grade, Michaela DiGirolamo. And 12th grade, Na Cahoon. These are the students who received outstanding participation in language arts. Let's give them a hand. Hang on. You didn't let Na get all the way up here. Come on back. I'll tell you when to be seated. Now you may be seated. Great job. Now for the highest academic average in language arts, Braxton McLawhorn for 6th grade A, Jacob Arthur, 6th grade B, Zachary Johnson, 7th grade A, 7th grade B, Cade Voidelock, 8th grade A, Caden Coghill, 8th grade B, Stella Meadows, 9th grade A, Jordan Viveras, 9th grade B, Mackenzie Moody, 10th grade A, Chance McCombs, 10th grade B, Liliana Hacabo, 11th grade, Hunter Stevenson, and 12th grade, Brandon Tibbs. These are our students with the highest academic average in language arts. Let's give them a hand. You can be seated. Now for our students receiving outstanding participation in the core subject of science. 6th grade A, Evelyn Solis. 6th grade B, Braylon George. 7th grade A, Bristol Stevens. 7th grade B, Anna Fort. 8th grade A, Ruby Shields. 8th grade B, Shar Cahoon. 9th grade A, Physical Science, Hope Daniels. 9th grade B, Physical Science, Jaden Fisher. 10th grade A, Biology, Liliana Hacabo. 10th grade B, Biology, Chance McCombs. 11th grade Chemistry, Michaela DiGirolamo. And then 12th grade human anatomy, Brandon Tibbs. This is outstanding participation in the core subject of science. Let's give them a hand. You can be seated. Now for the highest academic average in science, 6th grade A, Braxton McLawhorn. 6th grade B, Jacob Arthur. 7th grade A, Zachary Johnson. 7th grade B, Jackson Vogan. 8th grade A, April Coker. 8th grade B, Stella Meadows. 9th grade A, Physical Science, Gray Wilkie. 9th grade B, Physical Science, Gabby Thompson. 10th grade A, Biology, Sonia Kruger. 10th grade B, Biology, Catherine Daniels. 11th grade Chemistry, Ben Williams. 12th grade Human Anatomy, Hunter Stevenson. All right, these, again, are the highest academic average in the core subject of science. Let's give them a hand. You may be seated. Now for the highest the most outstanding. I'll get it in a minute. Most outstanding participation in history. 6th grade A, Riley Merritt and Evelyn Solis. 6th grade B, Hunter Bisock. 7th grade A, Laney Boswell. 7th grade B, Ben Rolland. 8th grade A, Charity Hare. 8th grade B, Jason Arnold. 9th grade A, Zoe Reyes. 9th grade B, Jemiah Petaway. 10th grade A, Holden Popperwill. 10th grade B, Catherine Daniels. 11th grade, Matthew Roberts. And 12th grade, Brandon Tibbs. Outstanding participation in the course subject of history. Let's give these students a hand. You can be seated. Now for the highest academic average in history. 6th grade A, Braxton McLawhorn and Riley Merritt. 6th grade B, Jacob Arthur. 7th grade A, Zachary Johnson. 7th grade B, Cade Voidelock. 8th grade A, April Coker. 8th grade B, Stella Meadows. 9th grade A, Jordan Viveris and Court Voidelock. 9th grade B, Mackenzie Moody. 10th grade A, World History, Chance McCombs and Caitlin Murphy. 10th grade B, World History, Catherine Daniels, Liliana Jacobo, Sonia Kruger, 11th grade, Tyler Willis, and 12th grade, there's a number of them, Caroline Andrews, Na Cahoon, Anna Scrimsher, Jamie Simmons, Hunter Stevenson, and Brandon Tibbs. These students received the highest academic average in the subject of history. You can be seated. All right, everybody stand up with me, or crawl across the room just for a second. We're halfway done. All right, there you go. Just brain break. Get a sip of my coffee, and we're good. All right, now you may be seated. There you go. Shh. Now for the students that we will honor today, for those achieving academic excellence in the Iowa testing. That is our achievement test that we have every year. When we take our seniors on their senior trip, this is what everybody else has to do while they're taking SATs and ACTs for college. And so these students that we're going to highlight today and honor, again, academic excellence, which in these particular areas, they received a 90 percentile or higher, which is a big deal when you're taking a standardized testing that's being taken all across the country. So if these students will come forward in the area of reading, 90 percentile or higher, Jacob Arthur, Mandy Jo Bennett, Braxton McLawhorn, Kinsley Howard, Zachary Johnson, Ben Rolland, Jacob Rosado, Trinity Simpson, Abigail Nadeshik, Zoe Wood, Jalen Blaylock, Catherine Daniels, Gabe Gonzalez, Isabella Hilton, Sonia Kruger, Chance McCombs, Quinn Rolland, Nate Hare, Sophia Ruiz, and Hunter Stevenson. Again, in the area of reading on the standardized Iowa testing, 90 percentile or higher. Let's give these students a hand. You can be seated. Now for academic excellence, again, on the Iowa testing in the area of mathematics, academic excellence is gauged by 90 percentile or higher. If you don't understand 90 percentile, that means that of all the people that took the test, they scored in the top 90% of everyone in the country that took the test. Braxton McLawhorn, that unruly fan back there, I'm gonna have to get you. Mason Huff, Zachary Johnson, Catherine Daniels, Liliana Jacobo, Sonia Kruger, Caden Ruffin, and Ben Williams. Again, students in the 90th percentile in the area of mathematics. Let's give these students a hand. You can be seated. So we'll do these by grade, okay? AB Honor Roll. These are the students that on their final report card, they finished the year with A's and B's. It takes, at an institution that does feel like that we have a level of rigor with our curriculum, which is a needed challenge for our students. These are students that all of these have worked very, very diligently to end the year with just A's and B's on the report card. So in 6th grade, Hunter Besock, Mandy Jo Bennett, Blake Bond, Landon Edwards, Caitlin Garrett, Parker Gaskins, Braylon George. By the way, these are from 6th grade, if I didn't say that earlier. Riley Grummert. A little startled. Jeremiah Hall. Kevin Lee. Adeline Laurie. Kinsley Madry. Parker Mills, Hattie Moracle, Riley Kate Rhodes, Sophia Sebany, and Evelyn Solis. In 6th grade, AB Honor Roll. Let's give these students a round of applause. You can be seated. 7th grade, Avery Bennett, Matthew Coghill, Anna Fort, Austin Haig, Jacqueline Hilburn, just want to make sure I get the pronunciation right. We are back. Hannah Soar. I just wanted to make sure I got it right. It sounds simple enough. Gemma Nyberg. Quentin Ratliff. Aiden Rice. Jacob Rosado. Elena Ruiz. Joshua Scrimcher, Peyton Savinsky, Camden Simmons, and Ava Tyson. These are the students in 7th grade that finished on the AB Honor Roll. Let's give them a hand. You can be seated. Eighth grade, Noah Bell, Shar Cahoon, Blaze DiGirolamo, Rissa Duckworth, Lexi Gowing, Charity Hare, Avery Peralt, Noah Reyes, Maddie Rhodes, Miguel Torres, and Michaela Woolard. This is your 8th graders that finished on the AB honor roll. Let's give them a hand. Ninth grade, Addison Acree. Did I pronounce that right? Jensen Clark, Hope Daniels, Landon Egner, Nathaniel Fort, Jake Gerard, Jackson Horvath, Mackenzie Moody, Gavin Odom, Jemiah Petaway, Zoe Reyes, Preston Ryan, Xander Ryan, Mia Vogan, and Gray Wilkie. These are your 9th graders on the AB honor roll. Let's give these students a hand. You can be seated. Tenth grade, Caroline Alphin, Josiah Alster, Chloe Banks, Jalen Blaylock, Anna Grace Cox, Jesse Cox, Gracie Davis, Cole Desmond, Evan Desmond, Isabella Hilton, Madison Lolliker, Jamie Lavoie, Chance McCombs, Caitlin Murphy, Ava Paul, Holden Popperwill, Britton Register, Angelica Sanley, and Andy Simmons. If you guys are okay, we'll go ahead and add the 11th and the 12th grade to this, okay? AB honor roll, 11th grade Wesley Branch, Micah Coghill, Michaela DiGirolamo, Logan Grant, Faith Huffman, Eric Lolliker, Joel Miller, Jonah Toller, Tyler Willis, and Ella Young. And then for 12th grade, Hudson Bumgardner and Ava Woodard. So this is our 10th, 11th, And 12th grade, AB honor roll. Let's give these students a hand. Now for our A honor roll, these are the students that they may have had a B or something in one of the quarters of the school year, but their final report card, they finished the year with all A's. So we'll do all of these students together, okay? 6th through 12th, 6th grade, Jordan Tomchesson. 7th grade, Carter Casey. Thomas Gillikin. Kinsley Howard. Mason Huff. 8th grade, James Colbreth. Ella Enzer. Isabella Summer French. Brooklyn Harbaugh. And Jake Murphy. In 9th grade, Brayla Hampton. Carter Mann. Melanie Romero. Gabby Thompson. Emery Tripp. Tenth grade, Alicia Meadows. 11th grade, Ethan Bennett. Kaylin Connor. Sophia Ruiz. Hunter Stevenson. In 12th grade, Caitlin Alphin. Katie Kuntz. And Michaela Mann. Again, A honor roll, all A's on final report cards, 6th grade through 12th grade. Let's give these students a hand. This next group will divide middle school and then high school by gathering them together. These students made the principals list. Now, how that distinguishes itself from the A honor roll is these students had all A's on every report card. So all 4 quarters, they finished each 9-week period with all A's on their report card, thus they are on the principals list. We'll do 6th through 8th grade. 6th grade, Jacob Arthur, Sadie Bell, Braxton McLawhorn, Riley Merritt, Liz Miller, Macy Sin, and Nathan Waters. In 7th grade, Mikey Davis, Zachary Johnson, Jackson Vogan, and Cade Voidelock. In 8th grade, Allie Anderson, Chloe Cahoon, Caden Coghill, April Coker, Emmeline Eason, Shane Hill, Emma Hodges, Stella Meadows, Caleb Sin, and Ruby Shields. So principals list, all A's, all throughout the year, 6th through 8th grade, our middle school. Let's give these students a round of applause. You can be seated. Now for our high school. Ninth grade, Sam Argento, Matthew Crane, Dylan Hancock, Bella Lawrence, Joanna Lee, Abigail Nadeshik, Shannon Oglesby, Jordan Viveris, and Court Voidelock. 10th grade, Catherine Daniels, Gabe Gonzalez, Liliana Hacabo, Sonia Kruger, Jack Nadeshik, Aubrey Nolan, Caden Ruffin, and Isaac Suggs. Eleventh grade, Nate Hare and Matthew Roberts. 12th grade, Caroline Andrews, Kelsey Brinson, Na Cahoon, Allie Farrell, Chris Gaskins, Trey Hancock, Jamie Noe, Mia Roberts, Anna Scrimcher, yes, they have my face on their shirt. It's a very long story. Jamie Simmons. Not sure my face is that wide, but anyway, they have my face on their shirt. Brandon Tibbs and Emerson Wiggins. So from 9th through 12th grade, these are our students who definitely deserve a round of applause for being on the principal's list. A honor roll. You can be seated. Thank you. So now we have some specific awards to give away. One of those is our Mustang Leadership Award. Again, being Mustangs, one of the things that we want to pride ourselves in, but also to emphasize to our students, because every student is different. Every student here has a different skill set. They have been given different personalities, different ways to invest themselves in the kingdom, and everybody leads differently. But leadership is not something that is just naturally given. I do believe that leaders are not born, they're made. And we have a lot of great leaders on our campus, and I'm very thankful for each of those. We want to highlight a few of those today with our Mustang Leadership Award medal. So if I call your name, this will be 6th through 12th grade. Please come forward. 6th grade A Mustang Leadership Award goes to Braxton McLawhorn. Let's hold the applause, please, until the end. 6th grade B Riley Kate Rhodes. 7th grade A Brindley Ipock. 7th grade B Matthew Coghill. 8th grade A Allie Anderson. 8th grade B Brooklyn Harbaugh. 9th grade A Court Voidelock. 9th grade B Bella Lawrence. 10th grade A Caroline Alphen. 10th grade B Catherine Daniels. 11th grade Joel Miller. 12th grade Trey Hancock. These are our recipients of the Mustang Leadership Award. Let's give them a hand. The following trophies are awarded to those who, for this academic year in the classes taken here at New Bern Christian Academy, received the highest overall academic average. 6th grade A, Braxton McLawhorn. I've been calling his name out for a long time, since kindergarten, just saying. 6th grade B, Jacob Arthur. 7th grade A, Zachary Johnson. 7th grade B, Cade Voidelock. 8th grade A, Caden Coghill. 8th grade B, Stella Meadows. 9th grade A, Jordan Viveris. 9th grade B, Mia Vogan. 10th grade A, Sonia Kruger. 10th grade B, Jack Nadeshik. 11th grade, Nate Hare. And 12th grade, Jamie Simmons. Now, these are the students, again, who received for this school year the highest overall academic average in their class. Let's give them a hand. You can be seated. Now for the Christian testimony. These are the students that, as our staff, and I think as their fellow students have observed their life, their leadership, their Christian character, these students have exemplified Christ in how they conducted themselves and what we want to see produced in a Christian student here at New Bern Christian Academy. So if I call your name, please come forward for your Christian testimony trophy. 6th grade A, Caitlin Garrett. 6th grade B, Jordan Tomchesson. 7th grade A, Hannah Soar. 7th grade B, Mikey Davis. 8th grade A, Emmeline Eason. 8th grade B, Emma Hodges. 9th grade A, Jordan Viveras. 9th grade B, Brayla Hampton. 10th grade A, Sean McVeigh. 10th grade B, Anna Grace Cox. 11th grade, Nate Hare. And then 12th grade, Hudson Baumgardner. Again, Christian Testimony Award winners from 6th grade through 12th grade. We're so proud of you guys. Let's give them a hand. You can be seated. We have several unique certificates to give out. So I'll ask all of these to come forward. It's just a few of you. From Craven Community College, this is in our dual enrollment program. These are certificates that were received this year in the medical office administration field. And so these two students will come forward, Ms. Catherine Daniels and Mr. Holden Popperwell. If you'll just stay right there. And then also from Craven Community College, our dual enrollment program continues to grow. We're so thankful for the work that Ms. Bennett and so many put into this. And this is such a wonderful, I think, advancement for our students. We had 2 students this year that not only will they walk across our stage in just a few hours and receive a high school diploma, but they also received their associate's degree in arts and associates in science as well. And that is Mr. Jamie Noe and Miss Anna Scrimshire. All right, let's give them, take some pictures. Let's give these students a hand. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. So now we have a couple scholarships that are going to be presented to a few of our students, and we have a representative from the Buddy McKeel Scholarship. If you want to come forward and present your scholarship. Thank you for being with us. Can we give her a hand?
Thank you so much for having us here today, and congratulations to all you students for the awards, and especially to our seniors. Congratulations and best of luck to each of one of you. My name is Sandra Silman. I'm here on behalf of the Buddy McKeel Scholarship for Children of First Responders, the Board of Directors, and our family. It's just a great pleasure to be here. Let's start off with just I've already done that. I'm a little off kilter here. I wanted to explain to you a little bit what the Buddy McKeel Scholarship Fund is. BMS was developed in honor and in memory of Buddy McKeel, a West Carteret High School graduate who we tragically lost in May of 2021. Buddy loved Carteret County and was raised to value the sacrifices of our first responders. He lived his life as an example of determination, hard work, and giving his all to his family, friends, and community. His loving spirit and Christian faith are what drives the scholarship today and will sustain it in years to come. This scholarship is a way to honor his memory and to honor those that sacrifice for the community every day. Our goal is to provide scholarships to deserving individuals who are also children of the Carteret County first responders, with the hopes of giving back to those families that give so much for us. We're excited to announce that BMS will be distributing $47,000 to 9 very deserving graduates this year, bringing our three-year total to $110,000. Our hope is to continue to increase this amount each year, allowing us the opportunity to impact our community on a much larger scale. We're proud to announce the winner here at your school, Miss Lilith Leupold. Her father is a Newport police officer, so he is in Carteret County. And this year we'll be giving Lilith $7,500 for her future endeavors.
Unfortunately, today, a representative from the Falcon Foundation Scholarship was not able to be with us. They were supposed to be, and something came up. But I am going to read in their place and present the Falcon Foundation Scholarship today. The purpose of the Falcon Foundation is to provide preparatory school scholarships to motivate students seeking admission to the United States Air Force Academy. The scholarship provides attendance to a designated civilian service academy preparatory school of their choice. Students who successfully complete the scholarship program meet eligibility criteria to enter into the United States Air Force Academy will have the opportunity to pursue an appointment as a cadet of the academy in the following year. And so we are proud to have not just a candidate, but we are proud to present today to Mr. Jamie Noe, the Falcon Foundation Scholarship. Congratulations. All right, last page. Several years ago, we started because we saw our students excelling academically, and we started allowing our seniors to receive plaques for those who would finish their high school career with a 4.0 GPA or higher. And this year, we have 7 students that will do that, which we are so proud of and excited for. So when I call your name, please come receive your senior plaque. Caroline Andrews, Kelsey Brinson, Na Cahoon, Trey Hancock, Jamie Noe, Anna Scrimcher, and Jamie Simmons. To have 7 students finish with a 4.0 or higher is a big-time accomplishment. We're proud of these students. Let's give them a hand. You may be seated. We also will be honoring them with that award again at graduation tonight. Along with these, we are calling these our inaugural students. These are the students that started with us. 13 years ago when we started New Bern Christian Academy, we had 32 students in our school. We had a kindergarten, standalone kindergarten class. We had a first and second grade combo. We had a third and fourth grade combo class. We had a fifth and sixth grade combo class. Our faculty and staff was a total of 4 people. And what God has done in the last 13 years has been somewhat incredible. But 3 of these students started with us, and they have been with us every single year since they started. And we are so proud of them, and we want to honor them today and tonight. So when I call your name, please come forward, because this is a first. Mr. Hudson Baumgardner, Miss Allie Farrell, and Miss Ava Woodard. Guys, thank you. We're so proud of you. You may be seated. And then our last two awards, and that is the salutatorian and the valedictorian. We'll talk a little bit more about it tonight with some specific details, but our salutatorian this year is Miss Anna Scrimcher. If you'll just stay right here, and our valedictorian this year is Mr. Jamie Noe. And I think it's safe to say that if you want to make good grades, you need a Scott Smolder T-shirt. I think that's safe to say. Can we give these two a hand? Thank you, guys. You may be seated. They'll be giving their you can be seated. They'll be giving their speeches tonight, and so thank you. You may be seated. Make plans to be here. 7:00 is our senior graduation, and we'll spend about 80 minutes or so honoring just an incredible, absolutely incredible senior class tonight. A couple of announcements: report cards and achievement test scores will be mailed to you. And then for those high school students, rising 9th grade through rising 12th grade, this summer, as we are finalizing our schedule for next year, you need to be prepared to have a meeting with Miss Eason and Miss Bennett so that we can get your schedules finalized, and that meeting will need to happen sooner rather than later, okay? Because we have certain classes that can only handle a certain amount of students. We're bringing to the table some brand new electives next year, and excited about our staff as God is putting it together. So through it all, God is good. Amen? Let's stand together and pray. Thank you again for being here today. Let's bow for prayer. Father, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for your goodness in allowing us to be a part of such an incredible work. And God, I pray for these young people and their families that you'll watch over them this summer. And Lord, thank you for the time that we've had with them, and we look forward to many years of serving together. Lord, you're good, and we love you. In Jesus' name, amen. You are dismissed. Have a great summer. We have rehearsal for graduation, so if you're in choir, you need to stay